Hello, we're going to do a video of some movements that you could do using a chair. You could use your kitchen counter or the back of your sofa or something similar for most of the movements, but some you will need a chair. So I just want to remind you that a chair isn't very stable if you put it towards you, unless you've got a really heavy chair. Perfectly stable if you press down on it. Okay, so we'll get started, but I just want to say that if something doesn't feel that it's working for you, then please don't take it. Or if you need, you can just nip round the other side of the chair and take a little rest and hit the pause button. So we're going to start by standing facing the back of the chair. And you're going to just rest your hands on the back of the chair. And I'd like you to feel really strong and a sense of groundedness and stability here. So feel that your weight is moving down into your feet. You've got an even placement of foot. So centre of the heel, ball of the foot, base of the toe. And if you feel comfortable, you could take your arms down to the sides or just have one hand on the back of the chair. So you choose where you feel most comfortable. Now I assume that we'll start just feeling steady here. And then you're going to take an inhale and bring an arm up by the ear. And as you breathe out, take the arm back down to the side or onto the back of the chair. And we'll do side two. So breathing and bring the arm up alongside the ear. And then as you breathe out, bring that arm back down to your side. Now if you're feeling stable and comfortable, you could do both arms together, or you could do right arm and left arm separately, exhaling down. So take that one more time, or you take the second arm. Then you're going to bring the hands onto the back of the chair. We're just going to see what it's like to lift the heels and lower the heels. So again, lifting the heels and lowering the heels. And then we'll do the same arm movements as we did just now, but with a heel lift. So you're going to take an inhale, bring the arm up alongside the ear, and on an exhale, lowering back down. And take the second side. Now you could do both sides together or one arm at a time. You choose. So either the second arm or both arms together. And coming back down. Now we're going to have one hand on the chair and we're going to take a little bit of a back arch here. So you're going to breathe in, bring the arm up alongside the ear, soften through the knees, lift up through your ribs and chest and just arch back. And then come up and bring the hand down. And side two. So we'll inhale, bring the arm up, soften the knees, and a little arch back. And then coming upright and lowering the arm. Now we're going to turn so the hip is towards the back of the chair. And you might need just a little bit more space for this. Just keeping your steadiness here with the hand against the chair. So just reminding you again, there's no stability there, but pressing down, you'll have all the steadiness that you need. So we're going to inhale, bring the arm up alongside the ear, and then exhaling, folding over. Inhaling and exhaling, coming down. And again, inhaling and exhaling as you fold over. Inhale and exhale, coming down. Now I'm going to ask you to turn around and we'll take side 2. So turning 180 degrees. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Second time. Exhaling the arm down to the side and turning back around. And we'll keep that hand on the chair. I want you to have it towards the back of the top of the chair. And we'll do a little twisting move here. So you're going to breathe in, and as you exhale, you're going to keep the feet still and turn to face the chair and look over the shoulder. And then coming back around to the centre. And then again, exhaling. And inhale back to the centre. So again, you're going to turn. So we can take side 2. Hand is towards the back of the chair. Exhaling and looking over the shoulder. Inhaling and exhaling, twisting around, looking out over your shoulder. And release from the twist. And then you're going to come back around to the front. Now I'm going to get you now to go all the way around the other side of the chair. So just come around and stand facing the seat of the chair. And we'll do a little forward fold movement. So the movement's coming approximately from the hips. So just drawing in a little at the abdomen, and you can soften the knees as much as you like. So as you exhale, you're going to fold forward and bring the hands down onto the chair. And it may be that you can comfortably bring your forearms down. And then inhale, you can press into the seat of the chair as you come back up. And one more of these. So we're going to exhale. And inhale, coming back up. And then you're going to walk all the way back around to the other side of the chair. Hands are going to be on the back of the chair. And this is a posture in yoga which we actually do call chair pose. And it's coming into a little squatting movement. So it's very much about strengthening up your legs, all these bits of your legs, your quads and your hamstrings, your feet and your ankles. So as you exhale, soften them through the knees, bend the knees, and it's as if you're reaching yourself back to sit in your chair. And then you can press down to aid that upright movement. And again, exhaling. And inhale, coming back up. And then turning back to face the front. Now we're going to work a little bit into this hip joint. So we're going to take the weight through one side, and you can press into the back of the chair for stability. I'm going to lift the knee and rotate the hip. And we'll come back the other way. And then from here, when we completed the hip movements, do put your foot down if you need to. We'll come on to ankles. Back the other way. And down. Good. And then we can take side 2. So firmly establish your base through the standing leg, pressing down into the chair for support, and then taking hip rotations. And you can take as wide or as small a circle as suits you. Okay, good. So we'll move on to the ankle rotation. Do put your foot down in the meantime if you want to. And back. Good. Okay, let's bring that foot back down. And we'll just find stability now, if you're comfortable, by bringing both arms down to the sides. Just pausing here. So this is a posture in yoga that is called mounting. So feel that sense of being grounded and strong, yet open and tall. And the chair's there if you need it. And just breathe easy. Now from here, we're going to walk back around the chair and we're going to take a seat in the chair this time. So you can practice your chair pose, reaching the hips back. And this time we're going to take the feet wide. And you can have the toes out at a little angle. And we're going to move from the hip, so you can have the hands resting on the thighs and just tip yourself forward. And it may be that you're comfortable to bring the forearms and come a little bit lower. And if you're comfortable, you might want to bring the hands down towards the ankles or possibly the floor. So you choose. And then we'll bring the hands or forearms back onto the thighs and come back up again. And then you can close the feet back together. And we're going to come up again, go round the back of the chair. So you might want to push your hands down into the chair to help propel yourself upright. And then come back around. And we'll stand with the hand resting on the chair, and we're going to take a posture that's called tree pose. So you open at the hip in this manner, and your foot can be low. You could have the toes to the floor. You might want to bring your foot a little bit higher up your leg. And then we're going to reach up with the spare arm. And this is tree pose. So feel grounded and strong. Feel rooted. You might want to imagine or visualize your favourite tree. And then bringing the arm down and back to stand. So we're going to take that on side 2. So you will turn around, or if you're feeling comfortable, you could bring both arms up. If you're feeling in any way wobbly, then keep the hand on the chair. And then lowering the arm back down. Okay, so we'll come back to the mountain pose. And then we're going to step just a little bit wider. And I didn't mention it at the beginning, but if you don't have a yoga mat, it really isn't important. This is perfectly comfortable and good to do, just standing on your floor. Now we're going to step wide, step towards the chair, and then we're going to roll this leg out. So roll out, and then your hand is going to come onto the chair, and we're going to bring the arm up, reach up, and fold into the back of the chair. If you're comfortable here, you could turn your head to look up, or you could keep looking down. And then we're going to reach up and come back down. So we'll roll the leg forwards and step back. So we're going to turn around, do the same thing to side 2, hand on the chair, stepping wide, bringing the leg, so it's facing the chair, arm up and folding in towards the chair. And all the way up, bringing the arm down, and stepping back together. Now, nearly there, we're going to turn and go around the front of the chair again. And this time you're going to take your feet a little wider, your comfortable width, and we're going to forward fold down again. So again, we're folding at the hip, soften the knees, just gently drawing in at the abdomen, and we're going to fold down into wide leg forward fold. So you could bring your forearms down as we did before. You might want to bring your forehead down. And then we're going to come all the way back up. Soften the knees. Come to stand. So heel toe or shuffle back together with your legs. Turn yourself around. And this time have a little rest. Take a seat.